Hey guys, this is Kitsy Higgins, Expanding Minds Center and Transformational Life Coach. So, on this video, I wanted to talk to you about what is a spiritualist. Another video I cannot believe I've taken so long to talk about, but for whatever reason, this is just meant to be talked about right now. But a spiritualist might be a new term for you that you might be saying, "What the heck is that?" And this is just a micro learning course, so it's only going to be 5 to 7 minutes. It won't be very long. So, this is just a little bit of information. If you want to look out for more, I would recommend a few different places to look up. Obviously, Google, but then also to look up to see if there is a spiritualist church in your area, if this works for you, or if this makes sense for you. But so spiritualist is the belief that life continues, and through the process of mediumship, you can communicate with the deceased. And so it is a belief. So essentially, it could be a religion, or it is a religion. It is, you can think of it as it's scientific proof, or you can just say, there's three parts. Yeah, or it's the belief. For me, I believe it's all three. It is my religion. It is, and there is a little bit more to the religion if you want to look at it. It's a very peaceful religion. Uh, the and then the science is you believe that there is an afterlife. You believe that it can show itself. You believe it can. You believe that you can see, sense, or feel, or know. And then the belief where it's just, yeah, I just believe in it. I believe that there could be an afterlife, or I believe that it could happen. So it's one of those things where you can believe in just one of those three beliefs, or you can believe in all three, which for me, it's all three. So essentially, the way how you communicate with spirit is through those clear senses, which are those spiritual senses that we all have. There's a physical senses where we see outside of us, know, feel, hear, and smell. And then the other five senses is the spiritual senses, which are the clear senses. And they help with that. So they usually offer church services. They offer a healing service. And they usually offer a development circle. So a development circle allows you to, it's a little bit like a seance, a little bit, but it's where you're just practicing and developing your ability to communicate with those that have deceased. In my work for the last 5 years was being a psychic medium. And I have had impeccable evidence that is just remarkable to see personalities, to see when they died, their age, just impeccable evidence that I can't make this stuff up and that it's correct with people. 99% out of the time, it was correct. And so it's one of those things that having the proof of that death is not it's not just a completely go and we never experience them ever again. It's just we have to work with them in their new form. And I do have a few other videos on here that talk about working with spirit, clairvoyance, other things that on how you can work with a deceased loved one. I think more and more people should know that there is ways to work with them rather than ignoring them and never knowing that they could be working with them. And they have a message. They want to give you a message. They want to give you healing. They want to give you love just like they do in the real physical world. So yes, definitely. Hey, Diane. So, if you sound like a spiritualist sounds interesting to you, again, look up for a spiritualist church. If you're in Pittsburgh, there's an amazing one in Wilkinsburg area, and it's the First Spiritualist Church of Pittsburgh. There's a whole bunch all throughout the states. And if you are interested in spiritualism, learning more, seeing proof that life continues, there's also the town of Lilydale, which is remarkable. It's 2 words, Lily, and then second word, Dale, and that's based in New York State. It's an amazing place that is truly remarkable, and they're just, progressing the belief of that life continues. And when you are a medium, what you're doing is you are doing readings that show proof in the afterlife. So anytime I was doing a medium reading, I was showing proof that there was an afterlife. And so yeah, so if you are interested in just working with spirit and connecting with your deceased loved ones, or just kind of dabbling in a different belief, or just being open to it, look into spiritualists, look into spiritualism, and get some information. So I hope that this helps. I hope this helps on your path. Please share this with others. You don't know how, this religion might help a friend or a family of yours. So God bless. Thank you all, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye.